Could there be a danger in over-preparing? Maybe overthinking, but not over-preparing. I mean, you got 2 weeks to prepare. I wasn't the type of player that could ever feel like I was over-prepared. The more information I got, the better. You feel like you give your team the best chance of succeeding, which means you have to prepare as if this is the only thing that's going on in your life. Win or lose, this game you're going to remember for the rest of your life.
The Super Bowl is not just a football game. It is pressure, expectation, legacy, all compressed into 60 minutes. For most players, it is the biggest moment of their lives. For Tom Brady, it became something else entirely, a process. In a recent interview, Brady didn't talk about arm strength or athleticism. He talked about preparation, about information, about decision-making when everything is on the line. What he revealed explains why the Super Bowl rarely goes the way fans expect, and why winning it consistently is almost impossible.
You were known for preparation, almost a healthy obsession.
Or unhealthy obsession.
There's a popular belief in sports that too much preparation can be dangerous, that players can think themselves into mistakes, that information can become noise. Even elite coaches have admitted it, but Tom Brady never believed that idea applied to him. For Brady, preparation wasn't a burden, it was a weapon. The more he studied, the more confident he became. 2 weeks of Super Bowl preparation didn't overwhelm him, it sharpened him. Every tendency studied, every coverage anticipated, every scenario visualized. Brady explains that he was never the kind of player who felt overloaded by information. Instead, information removed uncertainty, and uncertainty is where mistakes live. For him, preparation created freedom.
I wasn't the type of player that could ever feel like I was over-prepared. The more information I got, the better.
But Brady also makes an important distinction. There is a difference between over-preparing and overthinking. Some players thrive on simplicity. They want only the essentials. Then they rely on instinct. Others need depth. Brady compares himself to players like Ray Lewis and Ed Reed, defenders who wanted complete understanding before stepping on the field. For them, information wasn't restrictive, it was calming. They felt like they already knew the answers before the test began. The lesson is clear. Great preparation is not universal, it is personal. The Super Bowl doesn't reward one style. It rewards self-awareness.
Some players don't do great with that. I think a guy like Ray Lewis, a guy like Ed Reed, they wanted as much information as they could get.
Every Super Bowl comes with a favorite. Better record, better roster, better statistics. But football doesn't work like basketball or baseball. There is no 7-game series. There is no margin for recovery. Brady explains that in football, one mistake can erase an entire season. A single turnover, a missed assignment, a muffed punt, and suddenly, momentum changes everything. That's why predicting Super Bowls is so difficult, and why dynasties are so rare. Winning once is hard. Winning repeatedly requires surviving chaos.
Quarterback goes out and turns it over 3 times. Guess what? You're not winning. The best team in a 1-game series doesn't always win.
One of Brady's most revealing insights is about quarterback styles. Some quarterbacks are explosive. They attack deep. They chase big plays. Others are surgical. They take what the defense allows. They stay patient. Modern defenses have shifted the game towards precision. 2 high safety looks protect the deep field and force quarterbacks to operate underneath. That demands discipline, not ego. Brady explains that elite quarterbacks must be flexible. Some weeks require aggression, others require restraint. The great ones adjust. This isn't about talent, it's about understanding structure and exploiting it.
Sometimes you could be explosive, sometimes you could be surgical. 2 high defenses forces the quarterback to make surgical decisions on the underneath parts of the field.
Quarterback play doesn't begin at the snap. It begins at the line of scrimmage. Every play starts with a plan, but the defense has a vote. Brady describes how elite quarterbacks process information in real time: coverage, alignment, leverage. And then a decision must be made instantly. This is where experience becomes invaluable. The more football a quarterback has seen, the faster these decisions become. That's why quarterbacks often peak later in their careers. Wisdom replaces speed. Anticipation replaces reaction.
What's my plan on this play? Is it going to work against the defense that I'm seeing?
One of Brady's most powerful examples comes from Super Bowl 49, Patriots versus Seahawks, the Legion of Boom. The game plan was installed, practices were complete, but on Friday night, Brady felt uneasy. Something wasn't right in the red zone. So he called offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. Late night film, no practice reps left, no margin for error. Together, they created 3 or 4 new plays, installed the day before the game. Those plays led directly to touchdowns. This wasn't improvisation, it was trust. Trust built over years of preparation and communication. The Super Bowl was decided by details most fans never saw.
I called Josh. I said, I'm not feeling great about the red area. We installed on the Saturday morning, the Sunday before the game, and we threw touchdown passes on two of the plays that we installed.
Even when the Patriots weren't underdogs, they acted like they were. Disrespect became motivation. Doubt became fuel. Brady explains that this mentality wasn't accidental. It was cultivated. Being underestimated creates urgency. Comfort creates mistakes. The Patriots chose urgency.
We were 14-point underdogs in 2001. Braves was part of that. That's just the mentality, and you know what? That's okay.
Brady saves some of his strongest praise for ownership. Championship cultures begin at the top. Robert Kraft wasn't distant. He was present. In meetings, at practice, on the road. Accountability flowed downward. Brady describes the owner as the organization's chief accountability officer, a role that shaped everything the Patriots became.
It always starts at the top. I believe that the owner is the chief accountability officer.
The Super Bowl isn't won by talent alone. It's won by preparation, by trust, by leadership. Tom Brady's greatness wasn't just physical, it was structural. And that's why his lessons still matter long after the final whistle.